The eccentric rapper once having the #1 song that infectiously captivated the world is now a distant memory. We will take a look into the rise and the foreseeable fall of Desiigner. Desiigner was born May 3rd, 1997 in Brooklyn, New York. As a kid, he would start his musical beginnings as a singer for his school and church choir. Then at the age of 14, he would start taking music seriously after he got shot. He stated that the shooting made him change his perspective in life. On December 15th, 2015, Desiigner released 2 tracks titled Zombie Walk, which was inspired and made for his friend Savage, who was disabled, and his biggest hit, Panda. They were both posted to SoundCloud, and just 2 months after their placement, Desiigner got signed to Kanye's label, Good Music. After signing to Kanye's label, Desiigner appeared on 2 tracks of Kanye's The Life of Pablo. He was featured on Part 2 and Freestyle. Part 2 featured the song Panda with a small portion of Kanye's vocals ad-libbing the song. Part 2 was the first time many people got to be exposed to Panda or Desiigner. People, including my 17-year-old self at the time, thought it was Future. Me personally, it did not take me long to realize that it was not him because of some of the pronunciation of his words. Either way, there was confusion and memes when people realized that it was not Future rapping in the song. This brought more attention to Desiigner, whether it was good or bad. As he and his song were growing in popularity, Desiigner told the world that he had a mixtape coming out, and with that, New English was released June 26, 2016. The mixtape was not met with great reception, as many listeners criticized the album for being very repetitive, basic, and not being able to understand anything he was saying. And most notably, he sounded like Future, a cheaper version of Future at that. The only song that charted was the already charting Panda. The mixtape sold 15,662 copies first week. Just before releasing his New English mixtape, Desiigner was selected to be a part of the 2016 XXL freshman class. During his freestyle, Desiigner debuted an a cappella version of Timmy Turner. This was met with some criticism from the older listeners of hip-hop, but was received well with anticipation and curiosity from the younger generations. The freestyle served as great promotion for the song that was set to be released in July. Then a few weeks later, XXL released the group Cyphers. He was placed in a cypher with Anderson .Paak and Lil Dicky. His freestyle was seen as the weakest of the 3 and was seen as a disgrace to New York in the eyes of the older generation. Timmy Turner did not see the same success as Panda. As expected, it seemed like more people were disappointed in the official release of the song and had higher expectations for it. Timmy Turner debuted at 46 and peaked at 34 for the Hot 100. In October, Kanye hopped on the remix to garner more streams and buzz, but it did not do much. 2017 was the year that would show the reality of Desiigner's career. As some of his fellow XXL freshmen like Lil Uzi Vert, 21 Savage, and Kodak Black were blowing up, Desiigner's career seemed stagnant. He put out songs such as Outlet, Holy Ghost, Life, and Up, which were not bad songs, but unfortunately they did not reach any of the charts. On May 4th, 2018, he dropped the L.O.D. Life of Desiigner EP, which peaked at 161 on the US Billboard 200 and sold 24,000 copies first week. None of the songs gave him anything remotely close to the success of Panda or even Timmy Turner. In 2019, Desiigner was released from Good Music because he did not like the energy at the label. He told academics on Everyday Struggle that the people at the label would often make comments about him sounding like Future. He also could not get with Kanye West for issues regarding his music and any issues that would come up. He also stated that he was not feeling Kanye's conservative Christian views. With that, he was able to leave. In the end, Desiigner suffered from having a big hit with no real fan base and his comparisons to Future. His career blew up before anyone's eyes, including himself. In a matter of months, he would go from being a kid sleeping on the carpet in Bed-Stuy to having money and fame to being signed to Kanye West, a XXL freshman, and being wanted by a plethora of artists in hopes to keep their own relevance alive. Looking at his career, Panda was his blessing and his curse. With his sound being so similar to Future, who has already cemented his place in hip-hop years prior and grew in popularity after his album DS2, Desiigner only had so long. The culture favored Future, especially between the years of 2014 and 2017, and rightfully so. There could only be one Future. A fan said Desiigner should have changed his sound and capitalized on popular New York drill sound. He probably would have had a chance to resurge. My thoughts on this, he might be able to. He dropped the Hate Me Now song, which is a drill song. It was not bad, it was alright. I liked it and it seemed that people in the comments liked it too. Some of them in the comments started stating that they felt bad for underestimating him a few years ago, and others saying that they do not know what happened to him and why he fell off so hard. If he can continue with a few more drill tracks or put out a little drill EP while it's still popular, and put out a song or two that is purposely made for TikTok whether it's drill or not, it may be possible for him to blow up again. I do believe that Desiigner has the ability and will have a Tiger comeback while he is still young. Whether it is a drill song or he finds a different formula, he is a great guy with a great personality, and I firmly believe he deserves success. I really hope to see him have the success again. And this has been the rise and the fall of Desiigner. What you guys think? Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video today. Of course, you can always comment your opinions and your thoughts in the comments. If you want to see more content like this, do not hesitate to subscribe. I will have rap news posted, the Rise and Fall series, and plenty of other stuff. I'm still trying to test my ideas. But yeah, man, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to protect your vibe out here, bro. It's a dangerous world we live in. And with that, this has been Urban Area. Peace.